Well, Let's Take It Outside is usually an invitation to a fight, but in Washington, where most of the fighting is done inside, it's a way for lawmakers to play nice at the annual congressional women's softball game. Julian has our story from our Washington bureau.
Democrats and Republicans don't tend to agree on everything, especially when it comes to politics. But for one night, they put their differences aside, played on the same team, and raised money for a common cause.
You know, the most important thing about tonight is to remember that we're raising funds for the Young Survivors Coalition to help young survivors of breast cancer. But the second most important thing to know is that we're going to beat the press tonight.
Every year, women in Congress battle women in the Washington press corps on the diamond, not just for bragging rights, but for the battle against breast cancer. Head organizer Adelie Ebersol said the game began with a member of Congress who was overcoming breast cancer herself.
Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz started the game 11 years ago. She had breast cancer and when she was 41 years old. And so after she got through treatment, she just really wanted to give back to something to the community that really helped her.
Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema has now played in 7 consecutive games and says lawmakers have never had a problem coming together when they're on the field.
There's no difficulty putting differences aside because we have more in common than we have apart, and we're all really good friends.
Ebersol says the game is a charity event at its core, but also a personal one for many of the women on the field and in the stands.
A lot of the players have been affected by breast cancer, either themselves or their family members. And so we just come out together tonight and we want to beat cancer.
The final score was 10-3 with the press running victorious, but a total of over $365,000 was raised in support for breast cancer survivors. In Washington, Julian, Cronkite News.